Hello everyone, this is Lost Laws and welcome back to Jade Empire. In the last episode we've reached Tian's Landing. We met one of Master Li's friends named Hui, and we also talked to this lady. Her husband's been beat up multiple times by some sailors, so we're gonna go talk to some sailors, see what they're doing with our good friend. I think his name is Bei? Let's try to find Bei. She said he was over by the docks, if I remember correctly. He's a baker, I do remember that. And he was getting his butt kicked routinely by some sailors. That building we'll get into later. Those are some sailors. Maybe he's over here. Those people are just talking. Where is this guy? I'm trying to remember. Maybe this is him.
Hey, Bei-ker Bei.
Yep, this is it.
How are you today?
That's creepy.
Go away! I told you I want no part of this. Tell Eiling to leave me alone.
Yeah.
If you want to tell Eiling something, go tell her yourself. In the meantime, we have our orders. Nothing personal.
But it is personal.
It's a
You're
little
gonna kick his
personal with
ass.
me.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
like sticking your face in the gutter.
God, that guy's creepy.
Hold on a sec. We've got company.
Yeah, you do have company.
You're a little too interested in our business, friend. Looks like we gotta teach you to back off when Eiling's boys are working.
Who is this Eiling?
1,000 cuts.
Well, it doesn't matter. We're gonna end up kicking some ass. Oh my god. So again, the frame rate is not going as smoothly as I'd like it to. I'm not quite sure why it's kind of messing up here. It did it in the last episode as well, and I'm not a fan of it. I'd rather not have to turn down my settings if that's the problem, because I don't think this game made in like 2004 should be having any frame rate issues, but who knows. I'm taking too much damage because I wasn't paying attention. I was talking about frame rate and wasn't paying attention whatsoever, but we made it out alive, just no chi left.
These thugs would just attack me in broad daylight like that.
Yeah, I could believe it.
They might have killed me if you hadn't stepped in. Thank you. I never expected such help from a stranger.
You're welcome, Bei-ker Bei. Actually, Lan sent me.
You spoke to Lan? How humiliating. My fiancé must have told you I can't protect myself. The
Yeah, she
woman I
just
love
said you're
doesn't
a
have faith in
little
me?
babby, but...
A shame. I'll never live this down.
Yep, that's pretty much it. She's just worried about you, man.
Yes, you're right, of course. I suppose I can't fault Lan for being worried about me. I've taken some serious beatings lately.
I can tell.
I didn't mean to sound ungrateful. I'm just worried about Lan. She's very emotional. I've done my best to try and keep her from becoming involved in this.
Well, you did a shit job. Involved in what?
Those thugs are acting on Eiling's orders. She's the head of their gang. They have a small hideout in the boathouse.
Oh, really
Eiling
now?
and I were friends when we were children, but we drifted apart as we grew up. She fell in with some rough people, as you've already seen.
They were pretty rough.
Ever since I got engaged, Eiling has become obsessed with me. Every day she sends her thugs to beat me up. She says she won't stop until I go talk to her.
So why don't you just talk to her?
She's obviously crazy. I've done nothing to her. We haven't even spoken in years. If I go to her hideout to talk to her, I'm afraid that I'll never come out.
Come with me, dude.
At least the beatings on the street are out in public. They won't kill me in front of witnesses. Well, not on purpose anyway.
Maybe I could go talk to Eiling for you.
Thank you so much. Eiling and her thugs are in the boathouse. Please just ask her to leave me alone. All we want is to live our lives in peace.
Okay, so let's go meet this Eiling person. I also want to equip Spirit Thief instead of Ice Shard, although I haven't shown it yet. You guys have pretty much seen it with what the ghosts do, so Oops, I picked the wrong one. Wait, did I? Oh, okay, that's how you gotta do it. Bueno, bueno. So, yep, there we go. We have Spirit Thief, and I'll show that off. I'll definitely be using it in the boathouse over here. Whenever we're fighting all these thugs. I want to talk to those people later. I do remember them. They're sort of interesting. But, is this guy gonna talk?
A private club.
Yep.
Members only.
I'm here to talk to Eileen. Yeah.
Why didn't you say so in the first place? Go on in. They'll unlock the door for you.
Seems legit. I'm sure I'm not gonna have to fight anyone. Yeah. That he's just like, we're bandits, but you know what? Come on in, dude. It's no big deal. I like this music. Do 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 do.
Be careful. Trust no one in this place. We are a long way from your idyllic little village.
Thanks, man. I couldn't tell. So I guess this is Eileen.
So, I hear you helped out Bei-ker today. Gave my boys a bit of a lesson, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
You'd think after all the beatings I gave them over the years they'd be used to losing. But they're still taking it pretty hard. Maybe the humiliation will be good for them.
Maybe. Why are you picking on him?
Everyone thinks that Bei and that little seamstress make such a nice couple. But Bei already promised to marry me.
When? What? Promised to marry you?
I know what you're thinking. Why would Bei want to marry someone like me?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
I may not be a delicate little flower like Lan, but I don't want to run this gang forever. Someday I want a husband, maybe a little house, kids too.
That's surprising.
Bei promised to give me all that. He promised to marry me, and now he's trying to weasel out of it. But a promise is a promise. I won't forget that, even if he tries to.
Maybe I should bring Bei here and we can work it out?
Yeah, okay. If he has the guts to come here and face me, I'll talk to him. But I'm not going to let him weasel out of his promise.
I'll go get Bei right now. I teleported.
Lan, what are you doing here?
We're at a
I
LAN.
figured we better get all the
Get
secrets
it?
out, Bei. If Lan's going to marry you, she should know what kind of man you really are.
Yeah.
She said there was something I need to know, Bei. What's going on? What is she talking about?
Eileen claims Bei promised to marry her.
What? Bei, how could you?
Come on, Bei.
I didn't. It's a lie. I haven't spoken to her in years. Not since we were kids.
Don't pretend like you don't remember, Bei. It was summer, and we were sitting on a little raft catching fish. I was upset because Li Shan had called me ugly. I was crying, so you took my hand and said, I think you're pretty, Eileen. And someday when we're grown up, I'll marry you.
Well, it's obvious now that
What?
this bitch is crazy.
That was years ago. We were kids. We were only 6 years old. You can't hold me to that.
Well, yeah, she can actually.
Kids say all kinds of things, Eileen. Remember when you took my frog and I called you a bully? You swore you'd never speak to me again. But that same day you gave me the frog back. You said you'd never, ever, ever do anything to make me unhappy. Kids always say things like that. It doesn't mean anything.
It meant something to me, Bei. You were the only boy who didn't tease me, the only one I liked. You promised to marry me.
What
and
is
you're
going on
to
with your
keep that
eyes?
promise.
Wait, Eileen, you said you'd never make Bei unhappy.
Well, yes, I did say that. But that was when we were still friends. Now he pretends like he doesn't even know me. He's changed.
You changed too.
Yes, but... well... you're right. I know you're right. Bei's right. We were just kids. I guess I can't hold him to his promise. You win, Lan. Bei is yours.
Lan wins. Fatality.
If I had more, I would gladly give it to you. But my family isn't rich. This dowry is all I have. Please, take it with my thanks.
We don't need your dowry, bitch. Keep it.
All you've done for us, now you are letting Lan keep her dowry as well? Your generosity knows no bounds. I'm overwhelmed.
Well, you better be.
You've done
I'm
so
so
much
fucking
for us,
generous.
and we've given you so little. Wait, I know. We will name our first child after you.
Yes! Sweaty Hong Jr. is on the
It
way.
worked out for you two, and I'm sorry, Bei. I don't know what came over me. When I heard you and Lan were getting married, I just snapped.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You went a little crazy there.
I hope things work out for you.
Crazy bitch.
Come on, Bei. Let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So there we go, we leveled up again as well, that's nice. We helped Bei-ker Bei, but there's still a problem at hand, ladies and gentlemen. Ai-ling. Ai-ling doesn't have a man to come home to. That's sad, isn't it? I'm gonna put some of this in Spirit Thief. We'll save that extra one. Then let's talk to Ai-ling. She's a sad little girl.
For Bei and Lan. After everything I put them through, they deserve it. I don't know what came over me.
Oh, you're just a
It's
crazy
just-
bitch.
Bei was my last chance to have a family. My only chance to find a husband. When I heard he was engaged, I realized I'd never get out of this life I've created.
You could still find a husband.
What respectable man would ever want to marry a girl like me? Even the lummoxes in my gang would only do it because they're afraid of me. This town is short on eligible bachelors as it is. I mean, there are a few guys out there I know of, but none of them would be interested in me.
How do you know
I
that?
have a reputation around town, and having my boys beat up Bei didn't help any. Any half-decent man would probably run if they saw me coming.
Yeah, so? Maybe I could help.
Ha! You really think you can pull this off? Tell you what. You find me a decent husband, and I'll make it worth your while. My, business ventures have been very profitable. But don't think I'm desperate enough to settle for just anyone. I've got my standards. And I'd have to meet him first, of course.
I'm definitely not gonna answer I'll marry you. Tell me about the town's bachelors.
Let's see. There's Rue the bosun, but he's nothing but a drunk. My boys have had more than a few run-ins with him over the years. He's definitely out.
Well, that's the top of our list then.
Chuman the craftsman is single. I don't know him that well, but he seems like a good man. He has a home in the southwest corner of the town.
The music's back.
And then there's Yaru. He used to be a sailor traveling the Empire, but now he's looking to settle down. He might be a good catch. Spends most of his time in the tea house.
Well, he's not gonna be anyone else.
Not living in town, and Tien's Landing doesn't get a lot of visitors. But if you find someone looking for a wife, bring him by so I can check him out.
So I can check him out. I'll be back once I
Yeah,
find you a
right.
husband.
The pickings in Tien's Landing are mighty slim for a girl like me. But if you find someone, just bring him back so I can meet him. And, well, good luck.
So there we go, we got another mini side quest. Well, not mini side quest, it's actually a pretty substantial side quest. But she gave us 3 eligible bachelors. I think we should, after I'm done exploring, can I go through here? No, I can't go through there yet. I think I had to pass the quest. I could easily just like walk over that, but that's too hard. Let's kick this vase. They're okay with me kicking vase. Oh, wait, maybe, can I? Got a key. Oh, okay. That's kind of weird. I just had to kick a vase. I don't know why you would ever keep that key in a vase, but whatever. Wow, that's a lot of coins. Let's kick another vase. Anything else in here that we can either kick or open? I guess not. So, I'm going to equip whichever one of these is the best. I want to add that since we yeah, let's, because we're gonna need some help talking to people, convincing them that Ai-ling is like prime grade A attractive wife material. Because I mean, obviously, you guys saw this. I mean, bitches be crazy, and this bitch is like the epitome of crazy. Yeah, so we're gonna go talk. She gave us somebody the boatswain. I don't remember his name, but I think he's over here. I think his name may be Rue the boatswain. Big Tien. No, he's over by the docks, I'm sure. And then she gave us a merchant who lives in the southeast side of town, I think she said. Is this the guy we're looking for? No, that's just a regular fisherman. And then she gave us a guy, I forgot his name, but she said he used to be a sailor, and I think he's in the tea house. I'm almost definitely sure he's in the tea house. But let's find this boatswain guy first, just to get an idea. She said he's a drunk, but you know, maybe she wants a drunk. Maybe she wants a husband who can't do anything for her. Although I don't know where he is. You would guess with a name like Boatswain that he's got to be near some boats. This is another fisherman? God damn it, where are they? Well, I know we're near the merchant, because I'm pretty sure his house is just right over here. Maybe this is him? Is that that's the merchant? I'm pretty sure. Who's this?
Hello, and welcome to
Oh,
Tillman's
maybe
Woodcraft.
this is the merchant she was
I'm
talking
afraid
about.
I don't have any woodwork items ready right now. My inventory is a bit understocked.
I heard you're looking for a wife.
You are well informed about our little town, stranger. It's true, I've thought about marriage. Sometimes I've even thought a good woman could help me run my business better.
Well, I've got the
Why do you bring
woman
this
just
up?
for you.
Do you know of a suitable young woman who would be willing to marry a simple craftsman like myself?
Eiling is...
The gang leader? She's beautiful, to be sure, but I've heard her beauty is only surpassed by her savage brutality. Why would I want to marry her?
We could try to pass a speech check here, but we're gonna say never mind
As
and
you
try to
wish.
get the big
Is
fish
there
first.
anything else you need?
I'll be going.
Very
Okay, so we identified him. I want to know who this guy is.
Welcome, stranger! Welcome to beautiful
Welcome,
Tillman's Landing.
stranger.
Glorious day. Oh, I know. People complain and grumble, but honestly, I think they're overreacting. Things can't be that bad, right? After all, you're here. If the town was truly doomed, would we still be getting visitors? Ha! I think not.
I think maybe.
In fact, I think your presence here is a sure sign that things are looking up. Soon, all our problems will be solved. It's just like I kept saying.
I find your optimism disturbing.
You're not the only one. All over town, people keep saying to me, Li Shun, why are you so happy? Can't you see how bad things are? But it's just a matter of perspective. Things will get better. They always do. It's like my father used to say, the greater the problem, the greater the solution. I'm sure it'll all work out.
Yeah. I think you're in denial. We'll just say
Enjoy
bye.
your stay in wonderful Tian's Landing, where
Let
things are
ignorance
never
is
as bad as they
bliss.
seem.
He doesn't know that the whole world has gone to shit, man. I mean, look at gas prices right now. I'm sure gas prices, when everybody, the only form of transportation worth note is by flying mosquito airplanes that drop bombs and shoot, that are powered by magic. I mean, that can't be cheap to manage. So here's Hui again.
Good, you're here. We can continue where we left off before.
I'd rather just try to find that guy.
Unfinished business with us first.
Oh, okay, so we gotta fight these guys?
There are important matters at hand, yet you fellows keep interrupting. I'm surprised you're this eager to get another beating so soon.
Yeah, you dinguses.
This time we
Dingai.
brought some friends to even up the odds.
A cutscene. Oh, they're hopping out of windows! These are some intense sailors! Why would you do that? That's so rude! Man, that guy's got some pretty powerful knees and ankles. How many guys are there? If there's only 2, I saw like 4 in the cutscene. Oh, okay, they're over there. They're just fighting like random people. I don't know why they're fighting them. They came here to beat us up. But they're too cool to just pick on the guys that can actually fight. What's going on? Kill you! Okay, there we go. That's nice. Let's try out the Spirit Thief. Here we get our first look at improvised weapons too. If you could see, that guy had like chair things. Like, what am I trying to say? Ignore that I'm retarded right now. Like legs of a chair, that's what I'm trying to say, and legs of a table. And yeah, you can pick those up. They do a little bit of extra damage. I think they do use focus as well. I can try to pick one up if I remember how to do it. I don't remember. But you know what? We'll just we'll deal with it. We'll use Spirit Thief. I don't want Chi Strike on. Just want to get some Chi. Beat this guy up. Hooah! Oh my god, I'm taking way too much damage. So let's finish these sailors off. Sailors. Sailor Moon over here. Sagacious Zoo is having a fun time. He took care of a lot of them. And the frame rate, again, is... I don't know what is going on.
You certainly look like Lee's top student, though there's something odd about how you fight. I can't put my finger on it. It doesn't matter. The sailors
it's called
won't bother
Pro.
us again. We can get back to business. Sun Lee gave
We
me
can take
instructions
care
to
of
await
business.
you if anything should happen. I have prepared for this day for well over a decade.
Are you saying Master Lee
The
knew
full extent of what the
that he was
glorious
going to get kidnapped?
strategist knows is beyond my mind to comprehend. He is without peer. All I know is that I had instructions to wait for you. Sun Lee asked me to seek a piece of a special amulet he wanted you, his prize pupil, to have.
Aha!
It was broken apart and scattered when the Spirit Monk Temple fell. He intended to, and I assume he did, give the main piece to you. Rumor placed a smaller part with a fleeing apprentice monk, but it had been some years and the trail was cold.
Could we... No. So you search for the rest of the
I
amulet?
eventually learned the monk had fled to Old Tien's Landing. He was there a year or so, but died of lingering injuries and was buried with his possessions unsorted.
That's
It
unfortunate.
was rushed at the time because the new dam was due to close and Old Tien's would become a watery tomb.
Damn that
The
new
animals were
dam!
beyond the reach, so I came here and waited. Now the Lotus assassins have drained the lake and exposed the ruins of Old Tien's Landing. It seems they are searching for this piece of the Spirit Monk amulet too.
Probably. I should go to the ruins and try to find this amulet piece
Yes,
then.
Sun Lee intended you to find it. I was to tell you about it if anything happened to him. It was the last order he gave me, and I have waited years to fulfill my duty.
Fulfill my duty! What if my flyer had functioned properly? You'd have waited for nothing.
I choose to believe that my service was valuable and vital. You would have come here eventually. The amulet would draw you at least.
I have a lot ahead of me. I should go.
Remember, go to the ruins and claim the amulet before the Lotus assassins do. You will need it to survive the trials that lie ahead.
Am I going to court? Okay, so there we go. We got our objective for the main story. I didn't actually want that to happen, but I should have predicted that to happen. So yeah, I think I kind of want to talk to the guy, but I don't want this to carry on any longer than it has to. We've already spent a little bit more time than I had wanted on this episode. But when we continue on in the next episode, we will talk... Oh, there's the drunk guy. We'll talk to the drunk guy as well. We will talk to the other suitors or potential husbands for Eiling, and maybe take on some more side quests in the beautiful town of Tien's Landing. So, as always, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.